Hi everyone, this is Sheshe. I'm coming on to share with you some dies and projects from Aliexpress. It's a store called Craft Love Store. So I've made this treat box. It measures, when it's all put together, 4¼ inches wide by 5½ inches tall. So here are the pieces for this box. There's like the bottom, and then these are the sides. So I'm going to show you some other pieces that it comes with. It makes a lot of different looks. So it has this die right here that creates a topper to like go over this part of the box. It doesn't quite go all the way to the bottom. I don't really know how to make it fit because I tried to glue it as close to the edges as possible. But it could just be my set. There's a beard, this is the nose, there's eyebrows, this is the mouth, and this is the eyes for the Santa. And then there's a hat that's left and right, so you can do like a front to back. And then this is the little pom-pom. And then this is his face. It took me a while to get that this is the face part, and these are the little ears, and then this is where you would put the nose. And then there's a mustache. At first I thought this was a tag or something like a label, but I figured it out. So that's the Santa, okay? Then to create the deer, you use the same piece, and there's some antlers that you put on left to right, and they also layer. There's buttons for Santa. This is the buttons. These are the eyes for the reindeer and the nose. Here's the belt buckle and the belt. And then this also makes a tag. So if you want to make it a topper and you don't want this little loop or hole to show, you can just trim it off and do what I did. So I'm going to show you what it looks like after I've explained all these pieces, because it's really complicated if you just look at it at a glance. So I just hope you understand what I mean. So when you get the box all assembled, it looks like this, and it opens up like that. So to close it, you just lock these two pieces together. You put one side over to lock it in place, and it'll lock. And then you take the other side and lock that together, and it looks like this when it's all put together and you put your little treats on the inside. Okay, now if you want to put the topper on, like I said, I had to kind of glue just like the top parts because it doesn't quite all the way go down. I don't know how they got it to go down over this, but it wouldn't go for me because I really tried my best to glue it on the edges. But it looks like this when it's all put together. So I made mine with just the brown face, and then I put some little reindeer paper on the sides and the back. But that's how it goes. You can also put the antlers on the back because there is a left and a right, front and a back. You can make it how you wish. So that's how it looks for the first project for the reindeer. You can do googly eyes if you want. I just used all the pieces that came with it. Okay, so that's the first box that it makes. Then I'll show you the second box it makes. It makes this Santa. This is how you can use it as a tag. I didn't emboss the beard, and I used markers to color in his face and nose and all that. And then this is the little pom-pom, and then this right here is where you'll need to decide if you want to put it, like if you flip it, you'll have to flip the die for the beard in order for it to match up if you're doing the other side. So I had to figure that out at first because the beard doesn't line up with one of the sides. So you have to flip it over in order to get it to match up, because there's only one beard that it comes with. And the little scallops for the beard are not, they don't match up perfectly for one of the tags. So, you know, if you're having difficulties with that, that's my suggestion, would be to flip it around so that it will match. Okay, so for the topper, I just put him on like this, and I cut off the little top part that the tag would be. And then I used some little glasses from another set that I'll show in a moment. It doesn't come with glasses, But I took the glasses from Mrs. Santa Claus because I have Mrs. Santa Claus coming up shortly, so you'll be able to see it. But I thought he would be cute with glasses, and then I embossed the beard. So that's how it looks with the topper. Hopefully you can see that. See if I can zoom out some more. That's how he looks in full. The buttons, the belt and buckle. But if you don't want to use this as a topper and you just want to gift it like this, then you can use little Santa Claus as a tag. You can flip it either or, you know, because there's a right and a left side of the hat where you can even make it, you know, front and back. So it's really up to you. So enough of that. I'm going to move on. Since this is such a large detail set, I thought I would explain to you all the pieces and how everything works. So I hope you understand that. Next is a pocket. It comes with 5 border dies, and they range in length, or width I should say, depending on how you use it, is 7 1/8 inches long. Okay, and this one, it looks like it cuts the complete border out for the butterflies, as well as this one, like if you want to decorate the pocket on its side. And then here's the pocket. It fits on an A2 size card. It's really like, I'll show you what it looks like when it fits on the A2 size card. It's really top to bottom, so when you use the borders to cut it down, that will make it fit completely. So I used this border right here to trim off the top, and then here's the pocket where you can put something inside. I just decorated it with some dies from my stash, and that's how it turned out. So this will just fit like whatever you want to put in there, like a gift card or a note or something. But that's how the set works. It has these borders, and this creates a pocket. You can also put the pocket on the inside of your card if you like to. So I just thought I'd explain that. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next die, which is a set. It has a gift box and a bow to it, and it says happy birthday. So I just made a simple card so you can see how it looks cut out. I put the bow on some foam dots and popped it up. You can definitely inlay a different color, but I thought it just looked pretty with just the black outline, and then I just filled in all the details of the words that had little pieces that go so that it shows a full letter. Okay, so there's that. Comes with these 2 pieces. Alright, now I'm going to get into Mrs. Santa Claus. I have several Mrs. Santa Claus different options you have. They all don't come together, so you have to buy each set separately. This one is like a wine tag, or you can use it to put on some lotion bottles or whatever type of perfume or something like that if you're gifting things. This is the Mrs. Santa Claus. These are the eyebrows and eyes options. Her hat. This goes at the edge of her hat. This little zigzag piece. You can do it in white, and then the hat could be in red or whatever colors you wish. Of course, this is the hair. This is the little lace that you would put on her clothing, and then the eyeglasses. This is where I got the eyeglasses for the Santa that I just shared previously. So I'm going to show you what she looks like all put together and on like a bottle. So this is how it looks on the bottle, and I just did her hat in like some plaid, but you can definitely do like red, solid red, or whatever colors you wish. You do put like her neck and this line right here on top instead of the other way around. I think it looks nicer that way. So that's how she looks all made up, and it fits on this little bottle I have here. Next, is the same Mrs. Santa Claus, but it's in a smaller size, and you can use it as a treat topper. So this is how the die comes with the treat topper, and it comes with several pieces so that you can make it so that if you wanted to put, you know, Mrs. Santa Claus face on the back, you can. So it comes with 2 different hairstyles for the back and the front, as well as the face, the eyes and eyebrows, and then that zigzag again, and the hat. So this is how it looks with all the pieces put together and made as a topper. So she looks basically the same. I just made her hat solid red. Okay. Alright, so there's that set. Then there is Mrs. Santa Claus as a tag, and she's a lot smaller, and it hangs off a box nicely. So this is how she looks, and then it comes with her hair, the hat, a little face, then the outline for the tag, as well as the eyes, eyeglasses, and the lace for her blouse and eyebrows is all connected to this one. So there is that option, and I'll link all 3 options in the description box below. You can choose if you want to get all 3 or just the 1 or 2, whichever you want to do. And then last set that I have, it is another Memory-Dex card. This one is a Memory-Dex pocket. It has a layer for either the inner or outer part, or you can use it as a card to put your information on. It has a double bow, and this is the centerpiece for the bow. And it has a little coffee cup or teacup with some steam and a heart. And if you can look closely at this heart, it outlines the heart, and it also punches out a heart. So I'll show you the different options with that. The teacup is like that as well, so if you want to make it into a shaker, you can. It's a really small teacup, so I did not make it into a shaker. I just thought it was a little bit too small for that. And then this is like the coffee grinder. You want to use that for the to decorate the Memory-Dex. So this is how mine turned out. I put a little gift card inside. You can use this to keep up with your Christmas receipts, like if you have a little system. I put the bow right here. As you can see, there's an outline of the heart that I used to put underneath the bow. So this is like the back, I guess, and then I just put my little gift card in there like that. And then, or you can put it on this paper. And then this is how it looks on the front, where the cup, I popped it up, and then I put the inner part of that heart on the cup, and then there's the steam, and then I just put cup of Christmas cheer, and then a little heart right there to finish it off. So that's how all the dies look put together. I hope you were inspired and you like what I made. Again, links will be in the description box below. It's the Craft Love store that all these dies came from. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate everyone's concern about my health. I am trying to get better. I'm not 100%, but I'm trying to get there. I will be back with more project shares. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care and have a fabulous day.